Liftoff will start in T-minus 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello. Are we live? Hi, Villa. Not sure if I'm live. There's so many things broken with this. It doesn't say starting scene and stuff. Not sure what's happened. Hey, Villa. And the chat's not working either, which is a bit odd. I'm trying to sort that out. No, I just can't seem to get it to work. See that black square just underneath my camera? That's meant to come up with the chat, and it's not. Very strange. Anyways, we can do without that for now. So today we're going to be going through the FX panel, and just to remind people, the monthly challenge, which is for Star Wars Day, and it ends May 3rd, giving you an extra week to get that done. The assets that I did last time, I'm going to be redoing them because they're a bit not good. So there will be many more. But I've been a bit busy with the different software this week, which is very cool. But here we are again on Infinity. So let's get into this FX panel. First off, we're going to go to the shape tool and just make a rectangle in the middle, just right there. I've got a really big stroke on at 100 and just a colour for a fill, and it's just going to highlight the FX that we're going to use now. I always put on scale with object just because I'm used to doing it. So first one we got is bevel emboss. Now when you switch this on, you also want to tick the words. Can you see it changes the menu on the left depending on what word you click? And we're going to be going through some of these words today. The other thing that I want to point out is on these sliders on the left, if it's got a white dot, you can actually press it and it turns to a different kind of slider. So you can see that one goes through, quite a few there. So, this stuff with bevel. Now, this does a couple of things. So we'll just increase the size of it. So, it actually, what they call emboss, so it looks like it's down, but the actual item itself is beveled up. So, if you can see, it goes down and then back up, and depending on the strength, depends on how big that bevel is. Also, the light is coming from the left hand side. Is it? Yeah, I think the light is coming from the left hand top side right now. Let's go through a couple of different options. Sorry, my voice. Yeah, let's go through a couple of different options and see what they do. So this one is azimuth. So you know I said the light is coming from the left hand side. you can actually make the light come from any side you like. With this one, I'll probably need to move my hand so you can see in wonder. See how it goes around the object. So it depends on where you want the light coming from on that one. I'm just going to leave it there for now. And then this one is the opacity of how much you want the effect to affect what you're doing. So by default I think it's on about 70%. Something like that. Which I'll just put it back to now. Very good with the left hand. Yeah, I was just thinking on the camera, you can like see my hand. But I was covering the square, moving the sliders. So I was like, I'll try and do it left-handed. So you can see. Anyways, I don't know whether you've seen the radius as well. I'll try and do this left-handed. Not my perfect hand, if you know what I mean. So there we go. That is the radius increase as well. The other things, we have two more sliders here. This one in the middle we can't adjust in that setting. But if we go to another setting, I forgot what this one's called. It'll come up and tell you the elevation. So, how much do we want the emboss or bevel to be? I'll try and do this left-handed so you can see again. So you can see, the more down we go, the more inset it gets, and the more up, the more raised it gets. So I'll just leave that about middle where it was. And I'll just switch it back to, I think it's called depth, but we can't change it. So, and then we got this one down here. This one is soften. So the effect is quite, I think it's like 70% or something strong right now. But we can adjust this one to make it a softer look. Or a harder look. I'll try and do this left-handed again. And you start seeing the effect go from soft to hard. I think this one's right off as standard. Then it says the highlight opacity. So that's the top of the bevel there. So just mute that one. As you can see, it disappears. Or it gets really strong there. And the last one. Oh no, that isn't got to. Must be another one I'm thinking of. So that was bevel emboss. And now we're going to go on to outline, which is this one. And like I said, tap the words. And then goes to the functions. Now outline. So we've already got the stroke. I'll just move this to left hand again. So this is the radius of how much we want the stroke. Notice that these two sliders don't have white dots. So it is literally the radius and the opacity. And that is it. I'll just show you what happens when we radius out. Which is nothing right now, which is very odd. Oh, it's because it's black. You see the stroke getting bigger. I'll change the colour because that's confusing me even. So let's make it a red. And there we go. Just move that. Oh. It reset the radius for some reason. I must have clicked something. But yeah, as we've raised the radius, you'll see the red part getting more aggressive there. So you can have it as like an extra stroke if you like. And then, like I said, you've got opacity. So you can make it look like his ghost in it, or have it full, which is set as standard. You're dumb at your right-handed. Could you make this? Yeah, you could, yeah. So outline. If I get a picture, go through some of the pictures. Sure, I got something down here. Let's choose Akai. So here's, oh no, it's not a good one. Let me just put a background on there, so it's not white. So just quickly make a rectangle and make that a black background and put it as the bottom layer. There we go. So as you move the outline, put it on this one. There we go. And make it white. So this instantly makes stickers for you. So as you raise the radius, it will make the sticker like so, depending on how much white you want. So that is how I do stickers. I'll just go back to where we were. And I'm trying to find where we were now. Where were we? That square one. Yes, indeed. So, which one was I on? Oh yeah, outline. So, I think we've gone through both the slider features of the outline. So we'll go on to the next one. Let's just skill dodge back on. So 3D. Now then, a lot of people don't like this 3D because it's not very realistic. But I'll take you through some of the things. So we got the radius again here, and as you can see, it puts kind of like a bevel, but in the middle. So I don't know whether you can see on that black line, but it puts a bevel kind of in the middle. So it looks like it's sticking out. But you're best to do this on your own, not with this tool, because it'll look much better. But we'll leave that on for now. The other thing that this top one does, because it's got a dot on it, so we got opacity. So I'll zoom in again now. Use my left hand. I hope. There we go. So we got the opacity of the effect. I'll leave that at 100. Have we got anything else? Yeah, we have. What was that one called? I still missed it. This one is the shininess. So right. Let's see what this does. Oh, the shininess, as in how much do we want that to look? It even affects the colour of the cube. It's kind of like a brightness function. What else do we have? I think I've seen another option. Elevation again. So, how much do we want this to look 3D? So as you can see, this goes up and down depending on how much you want it to look 3D. And again it changes the cube there to brighter. Very, very weird on that one. So there's a couple more functions. As you can see, depth again is it depth? Yes, depth you can change for some reason. Nothing happens when you move it. Then we got the ambient light. So as we move that one, you'll see it's the actual overall sort of brightness, if you like, of the object. That's why it changes colour of the actual item. What else we got here? I keep missing it. Diffuse, this one. So it's on 100% as standard. And as you can see, it goes down and down. It's kind of like a brightness control again. Or at least that's all we can see on this one. No idea, really. Then what else we got here? And we got a couple of options here. We got elevation. I think is it elevation? No, it is soften. So I use my left hand again, and as you can see, it softens the effect, or you can really sharpen the effect by turning it off, like I say. Then we got the specular highlights. So you can see the highlighted bit will get much brighter than off. So it's probably on quite a bit, that one. And what else we got? The azimuth is you see where the light is coming from the right hand top this time. So as we move this, it'll move around. So there we go. So it depends on where you want the light coming from with that one. And I think that does it for 3D. So we'll go on to the next one, which is inner shadow. Now this one's slightly different. So we don't want a slider with this one. We use the actual pen on the image itself. So you'll see what I mean. So you see it has kind of like, how can I put it, like a square inside the square. And that is what we want by inner shadow in it. Now we've got a couple options. So we've got opacity, and I'll just so we can have it really dark or really light. And what else we got? Intensity. That doesn't seem to do anything for our particular one. And that is it. So opacity and intensity. Now then, radius. So at the moment it's only like a little bit at the corner. Oh no, this is kind of like golden blur. So how much blur do we want? That's a bit odd, I didn't think it'd do that. But okay. And we got angle. So this is where it does that. So we're removing this angle by putting the pen on the actual screen, which is much better in my opinion, because it's easier to get it exactly where you want. So that's that one. What do we have down here? Offset on the X. No idea. Doesn't seem to do anything on ours. Just put it back out. Does it do? No, it just seems to disappear. Very odd. Anyway, that is inner shadow. So get it to where you want it, and then if you want to golden blur that particular effect, that is what I would take from that. Anyways, moving on to our next one, which is inner glow. Now then, in this one, it will affect the stroke, as you'll see. It comes in from the very outside edge. So I'll show you now with the radius first. This one. So you can see it coming in from the edge there in white. Can you see it affects the shrink more? So leave that on. This one up here is just the opacity to make the effect brighter or brighter, or I don't know what I'm trying to say. Less effect or more effect. And then what do we have down here? The brightness, intensity. So this is, yeah, it's kind of like the brightness, and as you can see, with it fully up like that, it does seem to do more of the picture. And then right down, we still got the effect right on the outside, but not the white. This is actually pretty good for showing 3D. As you'll see, that's kind of like the square is lifting off the page. I think that one should be called 3D. That's my opinion. And colour overlay, totally different to the rest. So this is on just black at the moment, but this changes to red. Now what you'll see is the whole thing is red right now, but if you take the opacity down, oh, I've turned it back to black. Still red, damn you. See how you take. No, I don't know why it keeps changing back. I want red. Why does it keep changing? That's a bit strange. Now for any weirdness. I can't see it any other way. No, as soon as you do anything, so like these are the bandmates, for example. It changed back to black, and I'm not sure why. Let's put this back where it was. Was that normal bar there? Yeah. So try again. Red. So it's set to red. But if you try and take the opacity, I'll try and show you on black, because it just seems to be staying on black, which is really weird. But as you see, as you take the opacity up, it will show you the shade, like the rest of the colours, but it'll have kind of like like in this case, a black over the top. But if it would if we do that piece first and then change it to red, yeah, that's right. Can you see that there's darker red going into lighter red? That is what I was trying to get at, but it just kept changing black for some reason. Anyways, gradient overlay. This one's kind of like that one that we just seen, which is colour overlay. And so just leave it on black and white, and take that opacity down tad, and you can start to see the colours underneath, but it's got that gradient over top, like so. But there's a couple of things. So that gradient at the moment is on the x-axis, so it's going straight across basically. So if I move this one here, you can see it goes like left and right, more intense, left intense. But if I was to move the white one, nothing happens. Now then, this is the angle, and if I change the angle, you can see it turns round, like so. And this one now will turn to the Y, so we can move it up and down, like so. Yes, still with me. A few more to go. This is outer glow now. If it would let me slide there, which it does. So, your outer glow. It's got quite a few functions over here. Quite a few sliders, I mean. So, let's start with this one, which should make the outside glow, like so. Leave it right on. The opacity just takes the effect away, or back up. And then intensity, how much do we want it to shine, like so. Very cool. Especially handy for things like the thumbnails that I do. You'll see I've used that quite a lot to make things stand out. Outer shadow. You probably use this one. There's another one of these ones where I don't use the slider as such. I use the actual tool on the shape. So this will get you a square in the background. And what I do is generally just pull it down a little bit, like that. And at the mode, that's a very hard shadow. So if we want it basically like golden blurred, we can do this slider here, and we can make that more golden blur, or less golden blur. And that is what I use of that tool. We can adjust the opacity to make it really strong or less of a shadow. We got intensity, which don't really do anything. Typical. What else we got down here? The angle, is this the one that moves around? Yeah, see, so it's a lot easier just to pull it down like I was. And then the X again, so that just pulls it left and right. If you wanted to get real particular with it, not that you would. But yeah, so I would use the actual pen on the screen for this one, put it down that little bit, and then use the radius just to go over it a little bit, like so. If you wanted that shadow, this is quite good for making characters and such. So the other thing we got is the actual golden blur. Now this won't just do the shadow or anything, this will do the whole object. So you'll see that square. There's only one thing on here, and that is how much you want the golden blur. They call it the radius, but as you can see, it does the whole cube to Gaussian blur or not Gaussian blur. So that's cool. We did that pretty fast, really. Was there anything that you want me to go back through, or? Oh, I know one more thing actually, and that is they've added the ability to add. So I'll show you what I mean with the outline. So we've got the red outline now, just like that one, which we can adjust with the radius to make it more of an outline or not. But what they've also done is say add. So you could add, if it'll let me, another outline, which we can change the colour of. So we'll make this one blue. And adjust it. And you can see we're adding another one. And then we could do the same again. We just add another one. And change the colour again. So we'll have a greenness thing. And you can add as many as you want. Very cool. I did that in one of the last updates. So there's that, or you could even apply more than one. Let's go for that outer shadow. So this is the outer shadow. And we're gonna have the outer shadow just right there, and we're gonna increase. I was gonna say the collision parameter, but it's the radius. Now we're gonna add another one, and we're gonna put it just down slightly and change the colour so you can see. So we'll have this one red. And then we're gonna add another one. Put it down slightly. Why did that not stay red? We just put that back to red. Having trouble with this tonight. Not sure why these colours aren't staying. Let's try turning that one blue. No, the other one's gone again now. Let me try red again. No, because then it turns off the blue. Yeah, I'm not sure what it's playing at. But you can see what I mean. It would have added red, green, blue, etc. The only thing with this is to remember to delete the ones you're not using. Because when you come back into the FX, it will try and add all of them again. So the ones like that that we're not using, and these outlines, like so. And now we can just turn that all off. We're back to the square. Very cool. I just realised another thing that we didn't do, and that is this top menu up here. So we're gonna have to go back through, see what it does. So we've got bevel and emboss again. This one. So up here, there's lots of functions. So we're on pillow at the minute. There's inner, and outer, and emboss. There's also functions. Looks like you can change the colour. Or no, link, radius, and depth. Yeah, those are, you can change colours and things. And what are they like? Blend modes. And whether you want to enable another effect, invert the effect, make the effect linear, use curve to affect whether you want it to really show. This is all new to me as well, but it's very cool. See what A lines he got for us. a solid colour, or you could have it as what they call in contour or gradient. So what's the difference? So that is the radius. So let's make that one red, say, and that one, well, that one. We'll make that, pinky purpley. And let's increase that and see what happens. That's quite a cool effect. But what's the difference between that and contour? Oh, it's that's quite cool. So, as you can see, it's closer in is the pink bit, and further out is the red bit. That would be cool for 3D effects. Wish I'd name that. It's always worth playing with these things. 3D have anything? Yeah, it did. Oh, light sources. That's pretty cool. If it would let me tap. Which mean? Where am I going to do that? That's not just me, right? No, there is only one, that's why. So is that what colour the lights are? And stuff. Try and enable that again, so we can see. Instead of rounded like that, we can have it sharp like that. That's pretty cool. So that is moving between the two. So that's pretty cool as well. And linear. Yeah. Oh, we can add lights. I see now. Either way, add a light. I can't see them now. It's definitely adding lights. I told you we was learning something interesting. Yes. Yeah, I think they've changed it this time. I think I've just not seen it. Because that's always been there. We just never played that. I don't know why light is still there. That's from the last one. So inner shadow. Let's bring it out so we got one. And see what it does. So we can change the blend mode. No, we could do that anyway. So multiply is the one that we want ready for that. Inner glow. What option do we go for inner glow? So we change from the edge to... Oh, there's that outwards. That's pretty cool. Yeah, the edge or the centre. And then change the blend mode again. Screen is the one you want for glow. And multiply is the one you want for shadows. Oh yeah, multiple effects. They added that. They did add that one. And that was really cool when they added that. So colour overlay. There wasn't any. Gradient overlay. Or anything. The linear. An elliptical. A radial. A conical. That's pretty cool. Outer glow. No, it's just blend mode. And again, you want the screen for a glow. And outer shadow, it'll be multiply. What's this function here? Knock out. Never heard of it. And it didn't seem to do anything to the actual shadow itself. No, I don't know. That was a really odd one. And golden glare. Can't be anything for golden glare, can there? An alpha. Very odd. Oh, just within itself. So a glare. Just these edges and the stroke within itself, or completely all of it. That's pretty cool as well. Always learning, always learning. That's well cool. Especially like some of these 3D effects and stuff. Or like the bevel one. That's really cool. Where it's like harder. Never knew that before. That's this one. So you can enable that one. In fact, if we change, so there's the bevel outwards, so as if it's coming off the page, and put out music out in. So that's pretty cool. Wonder if it works on text. Just put demo in here. Like so. And let's get that the effect. Here we are on that one. Now the beveling boss. And that effect. And we'll increase the radius of it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. I like that. Learn something new every day. So if I made that demo the same kind of colour as this, it would look like it's indented, and that's well cool. I really like that. That's awesome. Yes, quite pleased with that. You can up and down which one you want first. Like if you had them all on, for example, and they're all affecting the object, it would do that one first, kind of like layers. So you could move it up and down with these. And just take them all back off. That's quite cool. Like teaching you lot, but learning myself. Very cool. So was there anything else you want me in particular to look at? Doesn't have to be FX related. Could be anything. Not today. Well, do you want to call it there today, or do you want to carry on, or what do you want to do? It was a heck of a lot of information from that one panel. So I get it. If you want to end it for today. That was a lot of information. Yeah, that was a lot of try this week. I can't wait to see it. Try it all out. See what works, see what doesn't. And then post it on the club. That is awesome. So if that's it then, I think I'll see you in the next one. So thanks for coming. And I'll see you again.